What's going to happen is we're going to ask 4 questions of each candidate, and they will have 2 minutes to answer them. We'll start with Elissa, who is first, and then for the second question, it'll be Mike, and then for the third question, it'll be Lesley. Okay? You guys ready? So, we're not going to have a question and answer period afterwards, because then we'll be here all night. So what we will do is we will allow for 30 minutes afterwards for you to mingle and talk to the candidates and ask them questions face to face. Everybody's okay with the format? Okay. So Alyssa, I'm going to ask you the first question, if that's okay? Please share with us some information about yourself and why you're running for the library board.
Well, I'm delighted to be here. Thank you, Scott, for hosting this second one. I am a 35-year resident of the city of Albany. I live in the Delaware Avenue neighborhood. And I have been many things in my life, but one of the most rewarding experiences I had, I served as the Director of Development for the Albany Public Library when we started planning for the branch improvement plan. And that was a monumental experience in community organizing and communicating with the community the importance of libraries. So if I wasn't an advocate then, I certainly became an advocate for libraries while working with my colleagues at the library and speaking throughout the community and encouraging conversations about why libraries matter. I currently serve as the interim executive director of the Dudley Observatory in Schenectady, and we're involved in an interesting project where we're working on a shared management agreement with the Museum of Innovation and Science. So this is, I serve as a consultant for that organization, and we're exploring ways to really combine our missions and work together. The Dudley Observatory has an extensive archives and library, and we participate in digitization of material, and we see a huge increase in the usage of our materials. I currently also serve as a consultant with other organizations. I've worked with the Schenectady Public Library, the Mohawk Valley Library System, and also Upper Hudson Library System. I'm an avid library user, and my daughter grew up in these libraries. Thank you.
Mike?
Thanks, Scott, for hosting this, and thanks to the 2 other fantastic candidates. And I'd like to ask for everybody's patience, that my allergies have kind of been winning the battle with my voice today. I've volunteered in Albany for many years. I've been a resident for almost 15. I've spent my entire career as a public service attorney working in the governor's office, in the state senate, for the attorney general's office, working on a mortgage fraud investigation. But most importantly, for the last 2 years, as the director of advocacy for the New York Library Association. I'm intimately familiar with the issues that are facing all libraries, but urban libraries in particular, like APL. I just want to, I think, make 3 points that would guide my decision-making process as a trustee. Firstly, library funding is really an equality issue. It's about access to quality services. APL provides those services to all of the city's residents, regardless of income. Without their local library branch, many of Albany's residents would not have been able to sign up for the healthcare exchange, complete college applications, college loan documents, research the candidates for the trustee election. So neighborhood libraries are economic equalizers. They're places where people can go and access information they wouldn't normally have access to. Secondly, Albany Public is a core component of the city's educational infrastructure. Public education in Albany does not begin and end with the schools. Libraries remain open at the end of every school day, week, and school year to Albany's children and families. And thirdly, libraries provide economic opportunities for our residents. There's no shortage of stories about people that have used the library to maintain or start a small business. So I think those are the 3 points that would guide my decision-making process.
Lesley?
Thank you all for coming out on such a beautiful evening. Some things about me quick that weren't in the candidate packet. Give you a picture of who I am. I volunteer at Mohawk Hudson, Maine. I'm an artist and I make jewelry. My education is in secondary ed and literature, but also intercultural studies and theology. I participate in some of the justice activism going on in the city. I'm an urban gardener, and I obsessively take photos of flowers. So I have varied interests, and I'm a well-rounded individual. And I love Albany. I think that there's a lot of amazing things going on in our city, and one of the most amazing resources is definitely the library system. I am, continually impressed by the library services from what I've been able to get through interlibrary loan in terms of like esoteric theology books to the amazing kids programming going on in the branches every day. And I'm in awe of the way the library steps into the gap to provide essential services to some of our most vulnerable populations. So I saw that 2 seats were open and that the current trustees weren't running for re-election, and I thought that if the library needed folks to devote their time, talent, and energies, then I wanted to step up for that. I would have never imagined myself running for a public office because I'm kind of an introvert, but the library system has had a profoundly positive effect in Albany and continues to do so. And I'm really invested in this community doing well, so I want to be a part of what the library is doing. I think I have the enthusiasm, innovative spirit, administrative experience,